Hey folks, this is Mark, your host at Copters, Crawlers, and Planes RC Pacific Northwest. Thanks for tuning in. This is an update on my scratch build scale travel trailer. This is part 3. Been working hard on this. Previously I had a dark hunter green color on this, which turned out to be too subdued for me, too dark. It certainly wasn't going to show up very well against the crawling places where I go in the Pacific Northwest, which is woods, a lot of greenery, so it was going to blend in. So I wanted something a little zippier, a little snazzier, something that would pop on the videos. Also something that would be brighter on the interior of the trailer. So I went with a new paint and a new color. So this paint is Lagoon Blue. Yep, it's called Lagoon Blue. And it's made by Krylon, and it's one of the Krylon Fusion paints, Fusion. And the reason it's called Fusion is that it's a primer and a paint in one, right? And so first of all, I liked the color. And the second thing is, I like the idea of the built-in primer because balsa, of course, is a very porous wood, and so the primer helps fill in the primer fills in the gaps while laying down your color coat at the same time. So there we go. I also went with a pretty zippy color scheme. This is not installed yet. Wind keeps wanting to knock it over. Yeah, so I went with a zippier color scheme. That includes my trim scheme. There's my my steps to my front porch, which are, as you can see, purple. And we got a yellow and purple trim on the windows here. And I've got my glass in here, which isn't actually glass, it's plastic. Now, this door is only glued on there momentarily. I'm gonna pop it off. I'm gonna cut out around, I've traced around the door, so I'm gonna cut out the hole for the door. I'm gonna cut out the balsa there in the window, so that when I get finished, this door will actually be functional, and that's going to be the glass, which is actually plastic from some packaging. All right, that's glass from some packaging. All right. So now here's another deal that I finished. The sides obviously will be glued on. The sides will be glued on. The door will be functional, and then the roof comes off right here. Come back here and just lift it off like this, like that. And so when I'm finished with it, I'll be able to take off the lid and gain access to the interior. That's also how I'm going to build the scale interior after I finish the exterior. You can see there's a tongue and groove situation here going on, so that you just drop this in here like this and lay it down, and that's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. Alright, since I'm making a video, nothing's cooperating. That's alright. So there goes your tongue into your sort of a groove. That goes on there like that. Fits nice and flush. Fits nice and flush, I said. There we go. Alright. Fits nice and flush. Again, this will be glued on. And that's the deal on that. Alright, so what else? Oh! Now, trailer got to have a bumper. Yeah, trailer's got to have a bumper on it. That being the case, I made one. I took some of this, which is, I think it's brass. It's about the right shape for a bumper, as you can see. And so I cut that to the right size. And then I used super glue to glue these flathead screws on there, right? Okay, then I'm going to paint this silver. And after I paint this bumper silver, rear bumper, then this will go right into the balsa here, see? So that's going to be our nice scale bumper. Again, that'll be painted silver. That'll be painted silver, and that'll just install right in there. And that should be pretty great. Alright? So, I guess that's about it. Next step is, it's hard to see, but I've traced the outline of a small window there. So I'll cut that out. I got the outline of a bigger window here. I've got some templates where I can easily trace the outline. So I'll have a smaller window here, larger window here. This door will be cut out and hinged. Okay. This rear window will also have a plastic on it. Hobby version of glass. That'll have glass on there, plastic. The other side here will have no door, but it will have windows, of course. Of course. And etc. On and on we will go with this project. On and on we will go. Alright then, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. This is Mark at Copters, Crawlers, and Planes RC Pacific Northwest with the latest update on this little project. I took a photo of an early to mid 1950s travel trailer, and I used some of the ideas from that to come up with my own design. Alright then, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. Mark at Copters, Crawlers, and Planes RC Pacific Northwest signing off right now.